Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video. Not going to be on Dokkan Battle today. Today is going to be a unboxing video. So at the current time, I thought appropriate to do this. It is officially 12:03, so a little past midnight. Jump Force is officially out for everyone as far as I know. So guys, I thought it'd be cool to do a collector's edition unboxing at this time, courtesy of Dmonty. Dmonty actually sent me an Xbox One version of the Jump Force collector's edition. So guys, if you guys want to pick this thing up, it retails for about $259.99 for the PS4 or the Xbox version. The collector's editions are pretty much exactly the same. The only physical difference is the copy of the game inside is either going to be an Xbox or PS4. I believe even the steelbooks is exactly the same. Personally, I play on PS4, so they also sent me a PS4 digital code to play on PS4. So what type it was makes no difference to me. It's going to be exactly the same contents inside. I will have an extra Xbox One version. I might give that away to one of my friends or one of my sponsors in Discord. So again, big shout out to Dmonty. Thank you for the awesome package I actually got a little bit ago. I can't wait to open this thing up. A little bit about it, guys. The thing I'm actually looking forward to most, I'm going to show you the backside. I don't know if you can see it, is it comes with a pretty badass statue. So that's probably the thing I'm looking forward to the most. The steelbook, it looks pretty damn cool as well. And then also you got the One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. It looks like they call it in here, 3 art boards. So let's get to cracking, get this thing opened up, and yeah, thank you Bandai, I appreciate it, and let's go. Okay, so first things first, we gotta get the box open. So got my handy dandy knife. We're gonna do a little bit of work here to the sides, probably a little bit of fast forward action for you guys. See if I get this thing open. Alright, so the first thing that we got is the 3 art boards I have right here. We're going to open those up and kind of take a look. I'm actually quite surprised how big these are. I was expecting almost like what the Fighters collection was, where they were actually pretty small, but this one, okay, as you guys know, my content mostly revolves around Dragon Ball, so I'm going to have to get this framed of some sort and get this on the wall in some sort of frame, but very cool looking. I might actually give these out. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with everything, but awesome. Love the artboards. They're actually, in kind of retrospect, take a look how big the game is right there. You can see that these artboards are not to be messed with. They're actually pretty big. Let me move on to the next piece, guys. Okay, and so next up in here we have the steelbook, which, like I said, the steelbook here should be exactly the same as it is for the PS4 version. So that's why I was saying it makes no difference which version of the game I get, because the steelbook is the same for both copies. I love steelbooks. I actually collect them. So this is actually really cool for me to have, and it's actually probably going to be going with my Xenoverse steelbook. I actually have a Xenoverse steelbook, and I have a Fighters steelbook over there in the corner. So really cool. Let me go open to the big part now, which is going to be the figure, which I'm assuming is this giant box right here. Okay, so upon further inspection, I do see my box is a little messed up. I hope that doesn't affect the figure at all. I don't think it would. Now keep in mind, guys, like I said, this thing does retail for about, let me straighten that out. This thing does retail for about $260. So literally $200 more than a standard version of the game. So, I mean, you are paying a little bit more for the steelbook. The artboards are cool. But this really right here is where the extra $200 comes into play. And as you guys know, I am a pretty I collect a lot of figures. So let's see what this actually turns out to, and hope it is amazing looking. Okay, so upon further inspection, there is some definite assembly required here. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this tape off, guys, and all this plastic, and get this all on the figure. I'll probably do a little fast forward portion of this. Alright guys, and there you have it. There is the Jump Force figure. It took me a little bit, like, it's not hard to put together, but like I had to actually go and like, why aren't these going in? It's because all the figures are all, like, the characters face different directions. So it's definitely something that I was not prepared for, and so I couldn't figure out why Goku wasn't fitting in. Couldn't figure out why Naruto was, like, you know, when you're putting it in, you're trying to go straight. And so when I realized they had to go basically different directions, it wasn't too bad. But let me know what you guys think. Is the figure worth the extra $200 for the collector's edition? I actually really do like this piece. It's probably gonna go somewhere right next to Zamasu, and actually that is the fighter's figure right there. So that's probably a great figure to put it next to. So yeah, do like that one as well. So guys, ooh, that was a weird sound. Okay, so just to sum up everything, guys, big shout again to Dmonty Namki. Thank you for sending me the awesome collection edition. I was happy that I got to open it. The figure is definitely the highlight of the piece. I do like the figure quite a bit. It's an interesting piece. It kind of just, like, it shows Goku kind of looking off in the distance, like, and I really do. My only complaint, which is a small complaint, I wish Goku, because I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, was the front runner, and the other two were kind of looking off in the distance. Probably would have been a little bit cooler on my part, but I mean, it is what it is. Thank you so much. Now, again, Steelbook is also really cool, very clean looking. I do collect Steelbooks as well, so this is obviously a definite bonus. The cardboard art, probably the only thing I'm gonna do something with is probably the Goku one. I'll see if I can get that framed on the wall or something. As you guys know, I have tons of art and stuff, but behind me that you guys send me. As far as it compares to, like, I would say, like, the Fighters one, I actually have the Fighters figure right here next to me. In comparison, I'm getting text messages. My Fighters one is probably still my favorite figure that they've made, just because it was a different color palette. And it feels a lot heavier too. This one feels a little bit on the lighter side. It's probably just it's a bigger figure, and the figures are more hollow. But still, it's still an awesome thing to own at that. I also have the Fighters art book here, which is also another steel book that I have sitting over here in the background. Do love this one as well. So again, big shout out to Dmonty Namki. Thank you for sending me the Jump Force. As far as gameplay, so obviously I've gotten some hours into the game. I actually probably logged about 8 hours myself. I am not gonna lie to you, no fighting game that I've ever played has a good story. And so Jump Force is no exception. The story is just not where the fun's at. I don't think anybody enjoys a fighting game story. That's just the way it is. I would say if you guys are buying Jump Force, make sure you have friends to play with, because the online PvP and the the couch versus matches is where the fun is at. Personally, that's like this the UI, like the opponent UI throughout the whole thing. I was able to, like, basically go through the entire story just smashing the square button. And so you don't really get good, and you don't really understand the mechanics and the depth that the game has until you take it to online play. So make sure to do that. Don't just stop at, the main story campaign. Play online a little bit and have a little bit of fun with that. If you guys are looking for a place to find people and, get some matches in, I will try to actually create a Jump Force section sometime this weekend in Discord to get you guys some time to buy it. So Discord's in the description, guys. Make sure to go pick up Jump Force and all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think overall of the game if you bought it. Let me know if you bought the collector's edition and what you think of it so far. You know what? I like the collector's edition. This figure is going to stay with me for a while. I'll give the collector's edition a solid 8.5 out of 10 as far as collector's editions go. Unlike, like some of the Fallout ones and whatnot, like that was really disappointing, but this one's actually pretty cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate you. Subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later!